Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Campaign Stories. We have a full crew today, but before we get to the game, let's get them lightsaber checks. Mav.
Sorry, I'm having dog problems over here. My name's Mav, I'm playing Dosh, and I rolled... In a minute. Okay, I rolled double ones.
No.
Dog problems
Opposite
indeed.
of a lightsaber.
Wow. Dang.
Are you guys glad I came back to the podcast, or what?
Are you?
We'll find out after this episode.
We'll find out just how humble you are.
Oh, God. All right, Sean, you're next.
We explained what double ones means.
Well, it looks like Dosh has rolled double ones. Unlike a lightsaber, it's not going to reduce his stats or take away his stuff, but it does promise something awful will probably happen to him this session. And if not this one, it continues.
I just want to let you know that I really hate leveling up, so...
Good, double ones, I won't make you do it.
Glorious.
All right, Sean, you're next.
Alright. I'm Sean, and I play fours. Hey! That's delightfully symmetrical, and anyways. Got a 10, and then a 10. Marshall.
Hey, this is Marshall. I play Keegan, and I got a 10. John, why don't you go next?
This is John playing as Lucius, and I rolled 20. Oh no.
What is going on?
That was a 3 after that.
Aw.
Sorry, the suspense. So close. Jesse, do your best.
Okay, hey everybody, I'm Jesse, I'm playing as Oswald, and I got a 3.
Dosh, would you like to give us that recap?
Oh, my punishment finally come into play.
Those double ones.
I'm really glad I got that out of the way, guys. Whew. Yeah, so we all started out in Amon headquarters. We got a couple jobs, like 3 options. All that took place in, was it the Arferi district?
Correct.
We ended up deciding to go to breakfast. That turned out to be awkward because there was some tension there with the owner, whose husband passed away trying to save Lucius.
Oh,
but
he
it was a
didn't
good
try
meal.
to save me. He was just...
No, he was just standing there, guys.
Okay.
I don't think he ever really knew that he died. He just life ended.
That's good to know. And then we made our way towards the Arferi district and met up the firefighters there, who claim that they are understaffed, underfunded. There's chaos in the city. We contacted some Red Bandana members who are trying to do triage, and they're going to meet us in the town as well. And that a gang from Corlia is currently running the water supply system, and we were going to try to deal with that when we left off, I think. I don't know if I missed anything, guys.
You guys ended last session wanting to go engage with the Kabuto-controlled water distribution facility.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we had talked about giving them the basket instead of the fire department.
Yeah. Which I still think is a wonderful idea.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, here, Amon wants to challenge you for control of the water.
I guess in my mind, we weren't going to do that first. We were still going to wait for the red bandanas to show up and then do that. So I've got to disconnect. It's fine.
I think that still makes sense.
Either way it works. We don't really need the Red Bandanas. We were going to give them the wine and have them like...
Or, yeah, they were going to take it from us, so we lost it, but I think...
Gotcha.
So
yeah.
We don't really,
so we don't really need them here then, but it might be nice just to know that they are here. I don't know what they would do.
Oh, we'll figure something out.
Right. I guess I'm just like thinking of what our direction should be right now, and I think that maybe my thoughts on going to that temple, like screw that, go straight to the Kabuto Syndicate.
That's kind of how I feel about it.
We all on board on that, or what?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think any of us like the idea of giving the basket to the fire department.
Yeah, I like the idea of if we want to sort of agree in a direction, then there aren't those sudden zigzags unless something suddenly occurs to someone in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I feel like you're talking to me, Sean?
That wasn't directed specifically at anybody.
All right, so we all pile in the wrecker, heading to the water reclamation plant.
Yep.
Cool. I climb in the back.
Put on my driving goggles and my owlbear coat once we get back to the wrecker. Get ready to drive us there.
I'm gonna put my peekers on, just so I have something on my face.
Good, glad you have your peekers on.
Thanks.
Are they heavy?
Yeah.
Then they're expensive. Put them back.
I just don't want the Kabuto guys saying, "Hey, we got your dad."
Yeah. If they don't ID you,
Right.
that's
So
a
this
good
is
call.
Your version of a domino mask.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a Splinter Cell domino.
Anyway, I'm wearing peekers and sunglasses at the moment.
Not a domino mask.
Not a domino mask. And apparently I'm not driving this time again. You got this, boss.
Of course I do. Why wouldn't I?
I'm gonna get a punch junction out of the cooler while we're moving.
Then you will all get moving across the Arferi district. As you all get in the wrecker then and head across the Arferi district, you'll pass by people out trying to make better of things. Timberland making sure there are areas to be in that are safe. Though you can still definitely see the level of poverty and kind of wear that has happened over the last several months. But getting closer to the water distribution facility, with your peekers on, Keegan, you can see that they do have a sniper on the roof. There are 3 Kabuto guards outside. They look a little warm and uncomfortable in their nice suits and black ties.
I'll point out the sniper as we approach, so everybody's aware.
Yeah, thanks for that.
And as you get closer, you can see, at least on their hands and on their necks, they do have a few various tattoos.
I would say we pull up and request to speak with whoever's in charge. We're obviously Amon Industries.
Are we still all in our suits except Oswald?
I think I took mine off at one point.
I'm still in my speed suit. I just am wearing a hoodie over it.
Okay.
But it's
Yeah,
it's an Amon branded hoodie, so it's still very
Okay,
uniformy.
I thought somebody took it off, and I thought it was you, but it must have been Dosh.
Did you get that hoodie at the last pizza party that Amon gave out?
No, I got it when we were like getting our first like just stuff from the Amon requisitions guy. You know, Keegan got running lights on his armor, and I got a hoodie and some headphones.
Got all the Amon swag. As I drink out of my Amon cup.
Pulling up outside, the guards will actively kind of stand more at attention now, seeing you approach and actually stop. Their assault rifles are at their sides, though they do look ready to use them if need be. But one of them, stepping forward, would put their hand out to ask you to stop at the base of the stairs that lead up to this 2-story building.
Okay, so we're out of the wrecker now, walking.
Yes, unless you guys wanted to go somewhere else. I don't.
No, I guess I envisioned this us driving up to a building and being stopped in our car, kind of thing. Like maybe they had a perimeter set for it or something.
Oh yeah, no, they don't have
Something
that many
like.
resource people, and most of the perimeters have been torn down during the rioting.
Oh, yeah, awesome. So that kind of helps understand like how fortified they are here then. So
So we can drive up and get out and walk up to the door.
Mhm.
Well, walk up to where they stop us.
They'll hold up their hand, so you guys are at the base of the stairs that would lead up to the doors to the 2-story building.
No, it's okay. We're Amon.
So yeah, great. If they stop us, I'll wait for them to speak.
Well, after they stop you, then they will ask, "What are you doing here?"
I will respond. We're with Amon Industries, and we're here to bring this district back up into an operating district. We're here to speak with whoever's in charge here. I'll flash my Amon badge.
Get badges?
It's a lanyard.
I'm pretty sure we have badges, didn't we?
Oh yeah, the back kind of badge.
Yeah, mine's on my belt.
Next to the speaker that plays the Amon theme song.
You're not wrong.
The guard will take a couple steps down the stairs towards you, Lucius, to get a better view of your badge. You'll see him take a moment, so he's using his sliver, before coming back with, "We were under the impression that Amon had given up on this district."
Hold on a second.
John's looking up Fireball.
Yeah. With the intentions of being direct and not necessarily rude, let's say Amon doesn't really give up on anything. If you've been here I think that you would have been here long enough to realize that. Now, if you'd please, I would like to speak to your leader.
Yeah, go and give me that diplomacy, Lucius.
I attempt to roll a diplomacy.
Ah!
Ooh, and I got a 16 total for
That's
rolling
what
a
you do
1.
when you see they're not human.
Shit my pants.
Yeah, with a 16, the guard at the front will, I think anything you have to say to him, you can tell us, and we will let you know if he wants to speak with you.
Sounds reasonable enough. I'll be a little bit irritated and scratch at my forehead a second. Your control of the water here is breaking down conditions for putting out fires in this area. We're here to discuss how we can end that.
You're trying to appeal to their better nature and their respect for the basic decency of the people in this district.
That's not where I'm going for.
I wouldn't think that would work. Yeah, no.
We need to find a way to make the distribution of water beneficial to everybody here and bring this district back up and online. Amon Industries will not back down from this. So please, it's time to talk. You ready to make that decision for your boss?
He stands there a moment, contemplating it, before checking in with the sliver. Does Amon have an offer?
Yes, it's in the car.
Yeah, the guard will look over at Dosh for a moment, and
Yeah, I'll hold back a smile on that one.
I sliver into you guys. Is this go time? Is this coming up?
with that confirmed, let's see here. Hiroto will speak with you. Weapons will have to be checked in with us.
I will reach into my coat and pull my pistol out of my shoulder holster and hand it over.
Yeah, he'll quickly take it, hand it off to one of the other guards with him, and they'll set it on the banister here in front of them as they look to the rest of you.
Do you want us all to come in with you, Lucius?
Good point.
I'll surrender my secret pistol.
And I'll turn over to Keegan and Oswald and say, "You two stay back and watch these guys."
Okay.
And I'll turn to these guards and say, "I'm sure you understand."
They will absolutely.
Also, we almost did get carjacked.
We did. That's true. Here, give me the keys just in case.
I'll toss you the keys. Which is kind of uncharacteristic. I'm remembering last episode I was told I might want to hold back on some of the magic, because it definitely would have just floated them over to you.
So Oswald and Keegan are staying outside,
Yeah,
Yes.
still armed.
and Dosh, Fours, and Lucius are heading in.
That's the plan so far.
Dosh, do you turn in your weapons as well?
I have a walking stick. If he tries to take it from me, I'll give it to him, but I'm just going to act like I'm using it to walk, because I do.
The guard here will stop you and kind of give that look of like, no.
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
They will nod and set it aside with the other weapons on the banister here.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So leaving Keegan and Oswald outside to defend the wrecker, as well as the basket, Dosh, Burp, Fours, and Lucius, you will head in.
Oh, just in case, I'm gonna find a way to walk back before going in immediately. Just give some superficial instructions to Keegan and Oswald. Just like be sure to watch like these different areas as if I know what I'm fucking talking about, right? And patting them down with some bullet shield.
Okay,
Cool.
Hold shield, my friend.
The three of you will enter into the water distribution facility. I mean, it is a government building, right? So it's heavy, it's stone, it's oppressive in how it's kind of set up. It looks. There's been extra lights added in here to kind of provide more illumination than what currently it can generate. There will be a liaison waiting at the front as you three enter in to lead you back towards the offices where Harado is waiting. But the liaison will introduce himself as Rizan Marsh, a fairly wide Corlean. Knowing Corleans, you'd think him short at 6'2", but he's just built to fill a doorway. He's polite and appreciates Amon sending people to greet Harado. Do you require a beer, a soda, or something?
Water will be fine.
Yeah, come on, let's wait to get some water. Or did we?
I think that's exactly what we did.
I should pour the water in your mug.
Actually, that was what I planned on doing.
Marsh leads you back across the large stone halls before you come into a, well, probably would be impressive if this was like the higher end manager of this building, but it feels a little silly with this kind of mafia boss looking fellow. sitting there at a desk that is clearly meant for spreadsheets.
How many people did we see coming into here?
You saw the 3 outside, the sniper on the roof. You see Marsh here, and then you enter in, you see Gerardo, as well as another Corleone standing next to him. And you can see she has a lot more tattoos on than the other ones that you've seen. So you're guessing 8 people, maybe 9?
Okay.
Marsh would bring in a cup of water for Lucius before excusing himself back outside, leaving you 3 with Marsh and, as he'll introduce, and this is my counselor and channeler, Siren. And she will, greetings among representatives. You guys can hear like the sounds of the machinery in the background, pumping water and moving things around, as Gerardo will. So, Amon has recognized us here and brought us an offer.
Just curious, sorry to interrupt, but while walking through this, did we see anybody actually working on anything here?
No.
Alright. So it doesn't seem like there's any sort of innocent bystanders or anything like that. Not that
Correct.
anything's going to go down. I'm just curious how this facility is still running, I guess, or if it even needs people here to manage the facilities.
Trying to tally up the bystander count in your Terminator vision.
Fireball time.
Well, also, if there's no one here managing this thing, it means it only got so long before it stops running.
Right. That's my stupid facilities brain working right now. So yeah, sorry to interrupt. Please go on. That was just an observation I was kind of made.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, Gerardo looks at you 3. You can see his heavy pistol is on the desk, as well as a gallows blade. It looks like a very unique shaped short sword, though it has the dull gray metal and kind of razor thin edge of Corleone craftsmanship and technique. But yes, so Amon is reaching out.
Yeah, we are reaching out to this district. We're speaking with the firefighters in this district. We're hearing that they aren't getting the water that they need to do their jobs. Please explain.
They have not paid. Though we have offered them a line of credit, they have not taken it. I would question their dedication to their service.
I see. Should have just came in right with the basket. Fuck this guy.
Called him.
Yeah. If that's all you need to hear, that's kind of all I need to hear.
Yeah, and yeah, we're gonna state that, and just very, very blank and direct. That is all I needed to hear. I'll be sending in the proposal, and I will. I'll call into Keegan to please disarm and bring in the basket.
Sure thing. Yeah, I'll take my rifle, my sword, other sword, pistol.
I love it.
Second pistol, and hand it all to these guys while I go to the truck.
I mean, you could leave it with me.
Yeah, you can stay out here. Here, give it to Oswald, and I'll go get the wine basket out of the truck and make to head in. And if they don't stop me, I'll just keep going.
Yeah, they will stop you for a moment to do a check of the wine basket, making sure there's no explosives or nothing obviously
true.
dangerous.
Yeah, it's like, here's some wine. Boom.
Such a good call. We probably should have done that.
Pocket wrecker.
So yeah, I'll let them look at the basket.
Yeah. The guard, after inspecting it over the course of a few minutes, holding up the bottles to the light, it seems fine. Enter.
Thank you.
Yeah. Inside, the large Corleone Marsh will, please follow me.
I will follow.
And it'll lead you back to a medium-sized office. This time, though, when Keegan enters, Marsh will stay on the inside of the room, as there are now 4 of you and 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Gerardo will put up his hand and, no thank you.
I'll give a little bit of a smirk.
That's an option?
Just. That's not an option. I'm gonna set it on the desk.
Yep. It's not an option. Yeah, unfortunately, this is not an option. This is an offering.
A quick look of confusion will go across his face of, I do not understand. This is an offering of what? I was under the assumption your customs treated this as a offensive gift.
Yeah, that's it. We are going full intimidate on this one now. I could see why you would think that this would be offensive, and it used to be, but now this is an offering. Or you could stand against the full weight of Amon Industries. or you can accept and become part of the family. Congratulations. One way or another, the water is being distributed. And I'll let that sink in, but I'm going to follow up. How many days until they typically have to decide or come up with the house war has how many days until it starts? Sorry.
I mean, normally you deliver on a holiday. It's not that.
Right.
And then they usually have a couple weeks to figure it out. But as you know, there's not really an official timeline on there. You can drag that out until it gets forced.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm about to address, really, is you do have time to decide, but we need to get this district operational now. The more you linger beyond this conversation, the less likely I am to just allow you to be absorbed to Amon Industries.
Yeah, go ahead and give me your Intimidate.
I'm going to do that.
Don't roll on.
Unfortunately, Mav fucking...
It's hanging in there in the background, staring at us from the shadowy corners.
I rolled a 2 this time. I got a total of 17.
We're rolling
Still
so good, we
living
don't
now.
need those double ones to fuck with us.
Yeah.
Harada will look at you and look at the basket and kind of chuckle. And I imagine if Amon was serious, they would have sent someone more relevant. Just take it back, bring a better basket.
I'll be a bit irritated. This is what you get.
Fireball.
Very well. Thank you. You can leave.
We were sent to get the firefighters the water that they need to perform their job.
The large hand of Marsh will come down on your shoulder and you have been given permission to leave.
I stand up quickly, or step up quickly when the hand is on his shoulder.
Yeah, I'll be right there too.
I put my feet up on the desk. Ooh, things get intense.
Anyone's welcome to give me a sense motive.
I guess we've been talking a lot, so if you don't mind, I try to use my bardic ability to
Our team.
do my sense note through a perform check.
Yeah, absolutely.
5.
I got a total of 21.
We broke 20, guys. We did it. Yeah, with the tension of the room rising, it's hard to kind of keep track of it all. But Lucius, you are able to focus on Gerardo a bit. You can see what was confusion earlier is really more frustration and annoyance with all of this. He'll try to take a breath to calm himself. You can see that vein in the forehead, that creeping anger that's hard to hold back of Marsh will show you out now. But it's like through gritted teeth.
Gotta make a decision.
I'll sliver to Lucius, but I suppose everyone will be able to hear. Are we leaving without the water?
Outside, Oswald, as you're hanging out, the guards are having some cigarettes. They're kind of bullshitting back and forth, though they still have their weapons out.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not especially worried about it. I know they're just hanging out doing their job, and, I think we all know the score right now.
Yeah.
I will keep an eye on that sniper on the roof as much as I can.
Yeah, the sniper on the roof, you'll see something will catch their eye really quick as they no longer looking down towards you. Will point at somebody further down the road, but when you look, you can see it's a female halfling, kind of dirt-covered, backpack on, whatnot, just moving through the city. But once the sniper realizes they're not coming here, we'll go back to kind of keeping a view on you.
Okay.
And looking out over the area.
I am totally happy with the sniper and I both being mutually aware that we can see each other. That's good enough for me.
But one of the guards out here will offer you a cigarette.
Sure, I'll say, trying my best to be cool.
It's a gateway.
I don't think Oswald's ever smoked a cigarette before. Yeah, I will attempt to smoke this cigarette, and it will come across exactly as badly as you think it would.
My crab claws can't hold the cigarette.
Yeah, I guess there would be that moment. The guard would definitely give you an odd look as your claws grab a cigarette out of his hand and...
Yeah, I'm not gonna address his curiosity about my claws. Those are my claws. He's probably got weird body parts too. It's Bruce's hair.
Inside, with Marsh's hand on Lucius's shoulder, Keegan stands up, Forrest stands up. Gerardo has both hands on the desk. You can see he's focusing very hard on keeping himself seated down, while Siren next to him is looking worried. You can see she keeps kind of glancing over at Gerardo's body language, but he will break a bit and will stand all the way up. He does not reach for his gun or his sword, but will grab the wine basket and, as hard as possible, throw it against the wall. And will begin to scream, "Get the fuck out!
Pretty
Fucking
clear
hate
message.
this country!"
So above table, I was thinking we've got a couple of ways of thinking of this.
I think we gotta
Is it-
soak in a bit, right?
We've pretty much declared that this is going to happen, and they've taken the road of, well, it's going to happen when it happens kind of thing, or they think that they can still fight it. Maybe, I don't really know. But that means that we're not going to get what we want immediately, which means fires are going on in this district and people are suffering. The way I see it with him throwing that basket aside as opposed to taking it in traditional fashion, I'm starting to feel like I can warp that into you started this war right now.
Does that need warping?
No, it doesn't
That's
need
pretty much the
not
truth, right?
exactly warping. It feels like that, right? And if these guys are a syndicate from Corlia here to exploit the conditions of this district,
I say, yeah, we just kind of.
yeah, we're in. So as he's all angry, I'll be very calm and slowly say, "I'm sorry that you've chosen to start this house war with those actions.
I've done nothing of the sort.
We'll be taking this facility now."
Now, just to be clear, is them's initiative rolling words?
Yeah, I'm just initiative rolling words. Just curious. His gun on the table. Where is that pointing?
Right now, it's pointing at the wall. It's pointing at his gladius. So it's sitting horizontal, perpendicular, so it goes across. Like it's not pointed. It should not be pointed at guests or himself.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna have to grapple this guy.
With the sound of broken bottles and the smell of wine, we start this combat. Outside, Oswald, the guards, after handing you a cigarette,
I take a nice long drag of that cigarette, or I try to anyway, because I think that's what cool kids do. It's just.
That's the surprise round.
the guards are laughing, but they have not reacted yet to what's happening inside.
But
All right.
sliver-wise, I think Oswald knows.
Do I? I think the last thing that we said over Sliver was just Four saying, "So we're gonna leave without the water,"
Yeah.
Correct.
which to me does not say, and also start shooting people.
Well, when I say I'm slivering to people, that's kind of also a welcome to you guys to also sliver, so we can sort of cheat table talk our way into
Oh yeah.
decent situation.
It is Dash's turn.
Yep.
I want to kick the sword back towards us if possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Gerardo will go to also reach for his weapons as part of his quick draw. So we will do an opposed dexterity.
Okay. Is there any way I can throw a daring do onto that?
Yeah,
A big
yeah,
D6?
absolutely.
Awesome. So it was supposed to be a +6, so 19 + 6 is
Okay.
my number. So I got a 25. I'm a 26 total with my daring do.
Yeah, with a 25, more than double his reaction, you're able to grab the weapon and pass it off to whoever you'd like to.
Yeah, I flick it towards Keegan. He seems like a big Corleone who knows what he's doing. I haven't seen him in combat yet. I haven't fought with him, but it's a Corleone blade, and he's a Corleone.
I appreciate that, dog.
Very well, the gallows blade flies off the table towards Keegan, which will catch it.
Yes, I can.
Siren, as you know her, will begin to cast a spell.
We all look to Lucius.
Yeah, let me do what I do worst. Try to figure out what the spell might be. Can I roll a spellcraft to find out?
You absolutely can.
I attempt to, and I got a total of 28. Again, where were you earlier?
He's casting full screen explosion.
Yeah, you're able to decipher the words in Draconic of layer upon layer. Make your
No.
mark now.
Christ. Nobody needed that.
And Gerardo, Siren, and Marsh will begin speeding up.
Guys, they're walking in place.
My ping is terrible.
The sniper up above chuckles to herself as she looks down at Oswald coughing at a cigarette and clicks the button to continue hitting play on the video that she's watching on her datapad. Lucius.
Is the pistol still on the table?
The pistol is still on the table.
Alright. Sorry, hard choice whether or not I want to try to do some bard stuff or just kind of suck that into my hand with some mage hand. And I think I'm going to attempt to mage hand that pistol over to me.
All right. In similar fashion, he will try to grab the pistol before you do, as he sees it start to move and pull across.
I think he's going to win on that one.
In this, it will not be dexterity versus dexterity. It will be your charisma versus his dexterity.
Alright, sounds good. I got a 16 total.
After seeing his blade go flying off into Keegan's hand, as he reaches for the gun and sees it start to shake, he's able to slam his hand down on top of it in time to stop it from floating away.
Alright. Then, that is my action. So, I won't be doing a move, but I'll be well aware that this Marsh character has his hand on my shoulder.
Correct. And the grip tightens. Keegan.
Well, I'm about to swing this sword down into his arm, so
All right. Surprised you weren't going for knockout punch.
I did that earlier this morning.
It's a long day for you.
It is. But yeah, I'm gonna say you might want to let go and swing the blade down onto him. There. 30.
Oh my god. You gonna take the guy's hand?
It's a nat 20.
The crit is confirmed.
Oh. 15 damage.
Yeah, Marsh is just barely able to get his hand most out of the way, so he doesn't actually lose it. But you've made a huge gash down the side of his arm, cutting through tattoos. And you can see the Gallo Blade's properties kind of come into effect of the skin seems to slice open and expand outward a bit from the cut.
Okay. And then, since I have to attack, can I use that other one, the other attack too?
You can.
Okay. Does a 23 hit as I bring it back up to try and clip him?
You do. Even with him moving at faster than normal reactions, he's not able to stay ahead of the Gallows Blade as it slices across him again.
So, yeah. 9 damage on that one.
Marsh will let out a violent scream, letting go of Lucius, of course, and turning all of his focus and anger towards you, Keegan.
That's good. I'm going to challenge him as well.
All right.
With my attack.
Here-
Basically, like that. I'm challenging you.
Gerardo, in his anger, will point the gun at Lucius, still seated in the chair, and shoot 3 times.
I would like to, if I can, I just got a hard light tower shield embedded in my arm that I had designed to be able to overcharge to immediately activate. And I'm going to attempt to block these bullets by putting myself under full cover.
I apologize. I said 3 times. With haste, it will be 4 times. But yes, you are able to put up the tower shield. What is your armor class?
Alright, so 23.
Okay. Yeah, activating the tower shield is your immediate action. You get the bonus armor class. It is a standard action to bunker
To use
with
it. That makes sense. Alright, so it also makes sense that I would think that I would be able to do a thing and then not comprehend that no, you can't do that because I'm not a combat character, right? So I got this and being like, oh shit. This is not what I thought I paid for.
Yeah, Gerardo just starts slanging the trigger. Bullets bounce off to and fro for several attacks, but one of them will sneak through.
Alright. And although I did use an immediate action, can I still use another immediate action to use Windy Escape?
You cannot.
Okay.
Can I use cut from air to try to chop one of those bullets since I have unarmed strike?
You can.
Okay. I'm going to try that.
I like how you guys are all just as fast as them with haste.
One of my mini arms will snap out. And I think I have to roll an attack roll against his attack roll. 31.
As two of the bullets bounce off, he's able to finally line up the one that supposedly should hit Lucius before Dodge's hand simply bounces it off into the ceiling. The last attack will miss. Outside, you'll notice the shift in behavior of the guards, Oswald, as they seem to react to a sliver before turning towards you.
Oh no. You're telling me I don't hear gunfire.
Like I said, the large stone building and the long walk there and this impressive feel.
Yeah.
In the back of a middle management office next to the machinery, you do not hear the gunfire throughout all this. But these non-hasted guards out here will level their assault rifles towards you.
Shit.
And open fire.
Okay.
Yeah, we probably should have told you over the slivers.
He was hinting at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some juice into my mining gear and as an immediate action fire a hook up and just move up the wall of this building. Ah, damn it.
Huh.
Oswald, as you launch your grappling hook up and above and start flying up the side of the building, bullets go wide, spraying across the side of the wrecker, shattering glass, putting holes in it. You can hear people in the street starting to scream and yell as firefight starts to break out here. But one of them will have gotten close enough. Maybe it's because you had that cigarette. But we'll tear across the side of you with a natural 20 and we'll confirm with a 28.
Yes.
Look for corners, buddy.
The one that crits upon you will do 33 points of damage.
Oh. The bullet shield that Lucius gave me earlier, is that the one that gives me a bump to AC or a sink of damage?
Sorry, AC bump.
Okay. That's what I thought.
How much of a bump?
It was
plus 5, I believe.
Oh, plus 5.
That's
Does that crit confirm?
If it's plus 5, then the crit does not confirm. That brings my AC to 29 if it's plus 5. I thought it was only plus 4.
I believe it goes with additional plus 1 to the bonus for every 5 caster levels. So we are at a plus 5.
Okay.
And then I have a Mercadine Tane as immediate action. I can aid another. I just want to let them know to expect gunfire as an immediate action.
As I'm being shot, you're like chiming in my head, "Hey, Oswald, watch out! Somebody might shoot at you."
Yep.
So with that, you get the sliver as... Now, the extra 5, does that make it so the crit does not confirm?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So you just got grazed instead.
Yeah, so we will delete all of that, and as the bullet shield will bounce off what should have been a sure hit, you'll take 6 points of damage.
6 is so much better than 33.
Don't worry, I'll edit it appropriately so they know what could have happened, but they know that John stopped it.
I'm useful.
Okay. Yeah. I am. At this point, I'm just thinking getting up to go after the sniper, but we'll see what happens when it gets to my turn.
All right, 4s.
All right, we're definitely not leaving without the water. I'm going to sliver to Keegan, coordinating an attack against Marsh here.
Okay.
And using escape route, I believe I can move right here without any attacks of opportunity on myself.
You absolutely can as you bounce off chairs.
That is so awesome.
Oh, excuse me, pardon me. There we go.
I need to be here now.
Because if he could hit you, that would have been like, what, 3 attacks of opportunity or something? Or just 2?
Just 2.
Still, that's too many. Why, we took the feet.
I did not see that being that useful.
Do they have a weapon drawn?
Marsh does not.
Okay. I'm going to try and entangle his legs. So just not even gracefully, just straight up toddler hug his legs. And so he's not going to be able to move or gracefully do any sort of combat stuff.
Okay. Am I mentioning this as a dirty trick or is this an actual grapple?
So I want to start with the legs So it probably should be a grapple because if things go well, I might want to parlay it into some sort of a suplex.
I mean, that sounds sick as shit. I'm in.
That sounds awesome.
All right, go ahead and give me your grapple check as you wrap around his legs.
Right here, buddy.
Okay, so I guess it's gonna be this plus 2. And yeah, okay. So 24
is his exact CMD.
All right. Yep. And yeah, I'm slivering with Marshall. I'm slivering with Keegan. So he, I guess it doesn't have any quantifiable effect, but just.
You want me to stab him in the face, right?
I want you to capitalize on this however you see best.
Yeah, as you grapple onto Marsh, he goes from his body motions and momentum towards attacking Keegan to stopping to look down at you.
And I'll look up and smile.
He will quickly slap both of his forearms. His blood kind of spurts out a bit from the cut from Keegan. His hands will illuminate with an arcane energy as you see swirling runes about it. And he will attempt to grapple Keegan with a 27.
CMD. Yeah, that's going to get me.
All right. One hand will wrap around Keegan's shoulder/throat, like trying to hold on to him. He will use his other arm to attempt to pull you out of his way, force, with a 27, but you get to oppose his grapple.
32. My oppose grapple.
His hand grapples onto Keegan as he attempts to pull Keegan in and tries to do the same to you. But you are, even with his enhanced speed and his enhanced strength, he does not seem to be able to get a hold of you in any way that actually breaks what you have on him. Oswald outside, his bolts fly by as you spring towards the roof there. You can see the sniper is switching from data pad to gun.
Okay, then I am going to, I'm gonna just cast darkness on, like, I don't know, a windowsill or whatever, some piece of the building that is right where I'm at. Activate my steady target on the sniper, and yeah, basically just power up for this round on the hopes that I'll be able to fight him a little better next round.
Yeah, a ball of darkness envelops you and the sniper, providing cover, of course, from the ones down below. But for the poor sniper here, they are not aware. As your deep sea fish eyes glow, you can see through this darkness.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's new.
Dosh. Behind you can hear Marsh grunting as he's holding on to Keegan and Force is wrapped around him. Lucius has legs up behind a tower shield of energy.
I'm going to, let's see. I want to get up out of my chair finally. I want to smash the chair over Marsh, less to hurt him and more to turn one of the legs into a weapon.
Am I imagining 4 legs, 4 arms?
I just want one leg.
Dosh, go ahead and give me an attack roll versus Marsh.
As actually, I rolled a 12. It should be a 26.
All right, with a 26 against this grappled, entangled foe, they are not able to block this as they will take a chair across their back. Go ahead and give me a d6 plus your strength mod, as you will break off and you will be able to hold as many legs as you'd like.
Okay. Oh god, this could be 0 legs. My strength is literally -1, so I rolled a 1.
Perfect. You will take 1 damage as the chair shatters.
Okay.
And you have a stick now.
Okay. I think that's my turn. It was an action to smash that. I will enter into my styles. Stick style and crane style.
Okay. You will see Siren as her arms will begin to ignite in flame as she begins to cast a spell.
Guess I want to try to figure out what this spell is. Let's do a little spellcraft. And I got a 23 total.
So with a 23, it looks like she's about to cast Fireball.
Brad.
Can I react?
Yeah, you have an immediate reaction.
I believe I can turn on one of my adaptive shifter powers as immediate. So yeah, I'll go ahead and crank up the fire resistance, please, and thank you.
Yeah, if I have the opportunity to yell out fireball.
Oh, I'm just gonna take a fireball to the face. I've got nothing for this.
All right.
Same Z's.
I'm going to use my charmed life, which gives me my charisma to my saves.
We're in this breakdancing huddle right here. Squirm!
Very well. I require a DC 20 reflex save from all of you.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I don't do that well. Good luck.
I think. Okay.
6!
Oh no. Nothing. 3!
Oh god!
I was thinking about not rolling, but I feel like I have to roll now.
There's dodges double ones.
I think this is right.
Oh, good.
21 reflex for me. Although I don't know, I was planning on, because I was putting on my fire resistance. It's kind of, I'm still in the grapple and I want to maintain the grapple.
Mm-hmm.
So if I need to forfeit my my reflex save to do that, I will. But I got a 21.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's a little extra effect that roll. When you roll a 1 on this, one of your items will be struck as well.
Oh no!
There goes your
Not
shield.
the running lights.
I don't. Oh, yeah. My running lights. Hey, I don't have my weapons with me.
Not my Amon badge.
Does that do anything special? I've never looked at it.
Gives us the ability to have one pizza party every 4 weeks, assuming there are no work-related injuries reported.
We're gonna have to put 0 on the day since last incident.
Not that there's no work-related injuries, just that we don't report any.
We don't report them. Yeah.
Somebody let Gore know.
The room engulfs in fire. Lucius and Keegan, you will take 34 points of damage. And choose one item, non-magical, that is destroyed. That would likely be destroyed.
Can it be this sword I'm holding?
No, that is a magical item.
Oh, is it? Oh, sweet.
Yeah, man. Can't just destroy the boss's weapon on a technicality. Although I've tried to do that several times.
For Dosh and Fours, you will take half damage, which is 17 for passing, unless you have evasion or other tricks.
Gosh, has evasion.
So Dosh will take nothing. And Fours, you take 17 fire.
I absorb all of it.
And so you will also take nothing. But you will notice that Siren, Harado, and Marsh, when the fire explodes, they all get a brief flash of an arcane symbol that prevents the fire from hitting them.
Okay.
Dude. My hard light armor, which is a shield, or sorry, a belt sort of thing, that gave me a defense bonus that will have blown off my body, bringing my AC back down to 17.
Yeah, the wine smell is like burnt and boiling. The desk is ruined. The binders full of printed out spreadsheets are now on fire on the side of the wall. And the back glass behind him that overlooks into the water distribution facility is now shattered out and broken.
So at the moment, I've got the armor and the peekers on me.
Feels like peekers.
Yeah, let's do the peekers.
I feel like a natty one. That's a good one. The peekers get exploded off of you.
Yeah. I was leaning, yeah, peekers. So yeah, peekers come off. Everything's scorched. My running lights don't work anymore. I'll sacrifice them as well.
Well, they made it an episode and a half.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll get new armor once we get back to the office.
The sniper inside of the black bubble of darkness, though they can hear and Oswald is nearby, they cannot see him. They will tuck their sniper rifle off to the side for a moment as they will begin going through their satchel and will pull out a flare and pull it.
Awesome.
The brilliant neon green light, go ahead and give me a reflex save.
Okay. Total of 25.
Yeah, with the 25, you're able to close your eyes, though you can still feel and see a little bit through your eyelids, like the brightness of it. It does not blind you for this turn.
That's good.
Lucius, after enjoying a fireball, it's now your turn.
Yeah, I'm kind of fucked either way I do the thing right now. As I recall, if I were to, let's say, so Inspire Courage, looking to see if this is a standard action, but it's going to give everybody +2, I think, to attacks and effective morale. Okay.
Huzzah.
Right. But that means that I can't use a standard action to brace myself with that tower shield. And if I move to, let's say, protect myself from bullets or anything by putting you guys in my way, which would be fucking asshole move. I'm thinking this person's just gonna fireball again next turn, because why wouldn't they? And then I'm not gonna live through that. Gonna inspire courage. And is there anything that would give me full cover against this guy shooting at me? Like, can I move to a portion of the room where he'd have to move?
Yeah, you can get full cover. Jump on the other side of the grapple.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. It won't provoke from anyone because he's both grappled and escape route. So
right. The problem I have with that is that if she decides to fireball again, I will die. So yeah, I'm screwed either way. We're gonna do this. Suck. Hope for the best. And that's my turn.
Keegan.
All right.
The world has entered a new level of brightness as the peakers are blown off your face. You can smell the burnt hairs as this guy seems to be untouched by the fireball, as does Fours, so.
That's good. This guy that's being grappled, is he denied his dex?
Well, he would be, but you are being grappled by him currently.
Okay. He's got the sword arm pretty well cinched up, right?
It looks like he's, like I said, he's trying to hold your shoulder neck. Looks like he was trying to go for a chokehold.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bring the blade down on him again. Twice. Let go of me.
Alrighty, you do have the flanking bonus, as well as you do have the bonus from Lucius.
Damn, that confirmed.
Yeah. So 29 to hit.
Correct, and with all of the bonuses and his current grapple, you will crit confirm.
16 damage. And then the other one is a 21 to hit with 4 damage.
Which will also hit. The open wounds from the gallows blade are not slowing down on bleeding. He is not looking well. If it wasn't for probably frustration and anger, you can't imagine him still standing.
Okay. Same similarities between me and him.
Plus, I'm holding him up.
Yeah.
He's a grumpy berry. And
Yeah, Harada will step to the side and point his pistol at Yukian and unload 4 shots.
God.
1. His first shot, he will strike at you, confirming a critical hit.
Okay.
His second shot, with an 18, will bounce off your armor.
Yeah.
Third shot with a 25 will clip you.
Remember,
And the
Keegan
final
has
shot.
bullet shield.
I got the bullet shield plus 5.
Okay, so does the 28 confirm the crit from before?
What? Do I get my dex at the moment while I'm in this grapple? No?
You do not.
I do not. That would put me at 29. So no, it doesn't.
And
Very
this
well.
is a deflection bonus, right? So
So he will hit you twice with 2 nat 20s and will be unable to confirm on either.
Like when you're spamming the attack in the game and you can see the bullet sprite going right in between the eyes and they're just not taking any additional damage. This is bullshit!
You'll take 13 physical from the first shot and 12 from the second. All right, outside, the guards, unable to see what's going on in the ball of darkness that has now appeared on the edge, will move out and towards next to the wrecker and point their guns up at the ball of darkness and will still shoot. They do understand how magic works.
Yeah.
But this does mean that these are all also going to be combined with 50% miss chances. So I'm going to roll 6 attacks. Any ones that hit, Jesse, you'll roll your 50%.
with the bullet shield, those are all misses.
Their bullets spray across the darkness, unbeknownst to them bouncing off something they cannot see as the bullets come out the other side in random directions. 4s.
Alright, I believe it's suplex time.
I believe it's suplex time.
Suplex!
You have him in the grapple, of which you control, so you get a +5, but you control the grapple with him, just like he controls the grapple with Keegan.
Uh-huh.
So you get your bonus to this, plus you also have the flanking of 2 and the 2 from the Inspire, so you have a +9 to your grapple maneuver right now.
Alright.
Math Finder!
Math finder!
Woo!
Alright, so 28 total.
All right,
Gross.
Keegan, you want to give me your opposed grapple to his grapple.
Okay.
Oh.
With a 28 from 4s, you will beat his CMD, and you can suplex it. He does not let go of Keegan.
Yeah, he rolled really well against me.
Keegan, unable to break the grapple, Keegan will fall prone, and next to Marsh, as Marsh is suplexed into the ground, still holding Keegan's neck and side.
Oh, it's like a neck brace that keeps me safe.
Leaving Lucius for a moment there completely exposed after Gerardo shot at Keegan. But you have him prone and currently able to pin if you want fours.
Sweet. The dramatic pin is right up my alley.
Yeah, no, he'll smash into the ground as nobody thought you could lift this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you just suplex the equivalent of like a fucking porta potty, just like
With the guy still inside.
The loose elements inside bouncing around.
So the guy now slammed to the ground being suplexed, he will let go of Keegan. Unless, Keegan, you do not want him to get out of the grapple. Then you can still oppose him, and if you would like to stay in.
You want me to stay here and keep the...
I think if you stay in for a little bit longer, I can cuff him.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stay. And I'm supposed to be adding more damage because of my challenge.
Yeah, I really wanted to just tag team this guy, you and I,
Okay.
and just try and take him down quickly. So
Let's get him then. Yep, I will try and stay in the challenge in the grapple.
All right, go and give me your CMB. He tries to get out of it.
CMB. Am I still flanking?
At this point, you are with Dosh.
Okay. So it's this plus 6.
all right.
Nice.
33.
he tries to let go of your throat, and you just like clench it with your chin. No.
Marsh is doing the best he can. If it wasn't for haste, he probably would be pretty outmatched. But for the first time it's really hitting him, he's probably outmatched as he goes to let go of your throat to attack fours, and you just keep holding onto his hand.
It's like that the minute he lets his hand go, it starts to go into an arm bar. He's like, wait, no.
What's in the box? Pain. Outside, Oswald, your eyes readjust as the flare finally wears off. Though it's still going, it stands out really bright to your eyes.
Okay.
The sniper does not seem to be reacting to it.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna zip up to the top of the roof and grab his sniper rifle and just toss it off the side.
Go ahead and give me a disarm check.
I will give you a disarm check.
The DC on this is 23. Actually, I apologize. It will be lower than that because she will not be able to get her dexterity to this because she cannot see where you're coming from.
Oh, I like that part. Okay, then yeah, here is my CMB. So yeah, total of 30.
Yeah, you tear the sniper rifle out of her arms as she is left with holding that flare and quick draws a dagger, but clearly doesn't know where you are, where you're at.
Next time I will put darkness like on something I'm wearing, but now that I know that I can see in the dark. But for now, it's just attached to the side of the building. So as soon as we move from where we're at, I'm gonna move outside of the bubble, I think. But yeah, no, I'd imagine I'm just taking a swing with my sword and just flipping the sniper rifle off of her shoulder and over the edge of the roof.
Very well. Through the darkness, a sniper rifle falls towards the guards, clanging off the stairs. Dosh,
All right.
you hear the heavy thud behind you as Marsh slams into the ground, and Keegan and Fours are crawling and ready.
Give me back my head. First, I use a swift action to give myself 4 AC using my key. Then I move between these two. And I will smack their mob boss with my table leg while fighting defensively.
John did say a fireball might be the end of it.
Yeah, I'm hoping she... Oh, okay, yeah, she can 5 foot, huh?
Tackle her through the window.
I'm not a tackler guy. I'm too,
Yeah,
I'm
I
too
don't
wide.
You don't
Not
think you can
everyone's
tackle a
a
sorcerer? Can you take Lucius?
That's not even that's like an outlier versus an outlier. You guys both have 8 strength.
All right, yeah. I will. Does she have any like arcane implement or anything she's using to cast?
No, it looks like she's channeling it all through the tattoos on her.
Oh, you guys. I guess I'll try it. I'll do it. I will just bull rush her as best I can.
Nice.
Yay!
Okay, yeah, I'm in. All right, let's see it.
Oh, I rolled a 5 for a total of 21.
Is charge part of it?
No, charge isn't, so it would be 23.
Okay. You will push her back 10 feet.
At least this way she can't 5 foot away from me.
Yeah, and she's got something immediate to worry about.
Yeah, you back her up right to the edge of the broken glass that looks over into the workshop. Down below, you can see what's keeping a lot of this running is all automated, basey automatons. So there's a lot of constructs, non-intelligent, non-sentient, that are maintaining the operation. So really, with some people, this place can run itself. But she looks at you with anger and frustration as you shove her back to the window. She braces herself and will attempt to defensively cast a spell.
All right. It will provoke.
So this will be DC 23 for her to cast without provoking, which she will just barely do, as she will coat herself in a vitrolic acid cloud that swirls around her. And she looks at you and, touch me again, android. Up above, on top of the building, Oswald. The sniper will attempt to lunge in your direction, swiping with their dagger. But you notice it's more of a kind of a bluff lunge, like it's not meant to attack so much as to hopefully hear kind of where you are.
Okay.
And then they will move away once they don't hit anything, or if you don't reveal your position or do any tricks.
I do not.
Then yeah, you'll watch as they tumble quickly backwards out into the light. Lucius. Though taking cover behind Marsh was a great idea, Marsh has seemed to have left you. And you can see Gerardo kind of looking around quickly as the arcane spell is still warping around him, making him faster. Dosh seems to have Siren cornered, and it does not look like Marsh is doing well, as Forz is in the middle of attempting to handcuff him, and Keegan is holding down one of his arms. Blood is all over this carpet.
This hard light shield, I'm going to attempt to use a standard action to give myself full cover directed towards Barato. Can I pull out my phone and dial a number?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's like, since it's a hard light shield, it's like, it's not like I'm putting in like my full effort onto it, right? I'm just like setting it up. I guess that's my logic.
Yeah, you're creating basically a wall against them. So now,
Right.
if the fireball exploded outward, you would get a bonus from it.
Sure. And I will be calling up. Let's be dialing Orion Storm. And I'm hurt, right? So I'm just giving Harato the fuck you eyes while I'm calling up, head base to let them know that there's an incident going on down here.
Yeah, the phone will begin to ring.
Gonna tattle on you.
I want to talk to your supervisor.
As the phone rings, Keegan, your hands are wrapped around Marsh's arm as he's attempting to try to get out. What are you up to this turn?
Does he have his dex now?
No, he has lost that because you have control of the grapple. Forrest is also grappling him. So if you'd like to maintain it, you can go and give me a check. And if so, you can continue to attack freely. Or if you want to let him go, you can attack without any penalties and just stab away.
He is a big bloody pile currently.
He is. How intent are you on cuffing him versus me knocking him out or taking him out?
I'm going to go until he's neutralized.
Just neutralize him. Got it. If I break the grapple or don't maintain the grapple and just hit him, is his dex still gone?
If you choose to release the grapple, his dex will be gone to you.
Okay.
He still has his dex versus fours once he engages fully in that grapple. Once it's just those two.
Okay, so I could hit him and use my sneak attack.
Correct. Yes, you could definitely sneak attack him at this point after being suplexed and prone.
Yep, that's fine with
Okay.
me.
Okay, yeah, I will hit him twice.
Letting go of his hand, his arm immediately snaps, trying to grab onto Forz from the weird angle that Forz is currently holding him. As he's got like one arm on a shoulder, another arm down on like the elbow area as he's trying to tilt and get space. But go ahead, Keegan.
I'm gonna punch him these 2 times, I think. No, I'll use the blade. Forget that.
Jesus.
No, I'll punch him. 29.
So Keegan's special. Crit and then some more.
17 to confirm a crit.
On a prone non-dex with Inspire Courage, yes.
Okay, so that is 18 plus 14 is 20, 32.
Marsh is completely passed out. Just, you hear the snap of maybe his jaw cracked, but he is unconscious.
Sweet. Nice work, buddy.
Yeah, way to
And,
crit all the time.
You can see right there. You can see right there. Non-lethal unarmed attack.
Keegan crit?
Okay. Now let's go get the other guy.
Yep.
At this point, I will stand, and I think that's all I can do now.
Yeah, you stand up, burnt, bloodied, fist arrow, driven it through Marsh's face. Hirato will look at what's happening here and will double move as he will sprint and run out the door.
Good move. Use that one myself.
I want to animal run after him.
Get him, Forrest!
The guards outside are responding to a sliver, as Oswald cannot see what they're doing, but they will take advantage of this broken window of the wrecker and open the door,
God damn it.
as one of them will move around to the other side and break the glass.
I have the keys.
4s.
All right. Full dog going for the frisbee. Going straight after Hirato.
Yeah, as you come bounding out of the room, moving across the stone floor, you can hear the echoed slaps of your hands and the slaps of his shoes as he's running, still gun in hand. Though he seems to be in an angry panic, he's not fully lost it, so he does look over his shoulder as he sees you coming. See, this is the problem with haste and you're not counting bullets. In his panic, he does turn around and all there are clicks from his pistol. Still your turn.
All right. Sweet. So it's going to be +2 for charging, +2 for
Inspire Courage.
Inspire Courage. So this +4. Oh my god. My streak of awesome rolls is over. 19 total.
Maybe you flinch because a gun was pointed at you.
Yeah.
So you move out of the way, missing him, before you hear the empty clicks. Oswald, you lurk in darkness.
Yeah. Alright, so I know I didn't hear gunfire from below. What else did I hear or not hear about what's going on? No, you know what? I don't even need to worry about that. I was going to say whether I could tell whether the sniper has another firearm, but if they did, I assume they would have drawn that instead of the knife. So I'm going to treat the sniper as threat neutralized for what's going on. And I'm going to look around for a way to enter the building from the roof, on the assumption that I need to go help my friends.
Yeah, absolutely. There is definitely a door on the roof here. The compound expands further back into like where all the pipes and all the machinery that process water. But there's definitely a door on the roof.
Cool. I will fire a grappling hook to move over there rapidly and open the door.
The door is not locked because the sniper came up here. They had no. Why would they lock it?
Then as I go through it, I will lock the door behind me, locking the sniper on the roof.
Yeah, you'll begin to bounce down the steps.
Yep.
Dosh.
What's this lady look like after her boss just sprinted out of the room?
There's that horrible look between absolute disgust with his cowardice, frustration at the situation, but also the pride of if no one will stand up for the Kabuto because Marsh is a loser, as is Hirato, then she will.
Also, okay, yeah, she still wants to go for it. If she casts, and I ready an action to attack her if she casts.
Then she'll have to make a concentration check equal to the damage you deal.
Okay, because it's like the defensively is to stop from provoking, correct?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, I will. I'm gonna try to. I tell her you've already lost. Stand down, and I will ready an action to swing. if she moves or casts a spell.
Yeah, she stands in front of you, frustrated and upset, and will lower the acidic fog and place her arms at her side. We surrender.
You want to give her to sliver that out?
But upstairs, the sniper will look towards the closed door, look at the ball of darkness. Will pull something out of her satchel, attach to the side, and rappel down for unhooking and heading towards the record. Lucius.
I heard the surrender remark, right?
Correct.
Do I have line of sight to Harato? I don't know if I need line of sight for this. I don't think that I do, but I want to make sure that they hear me and see me. So I'm gonna just kind of move over here because I'm pretty angry with this guy too. Like, I'm hurt. I yell, Harato! I've never seen a Corleone run away before. Whoever's in charge now has already surrendered. And I'm going to use that as an antagonize.
Amazing.
Got a total of a 28.
So this is Intimidate. He's going to fly into a rage, and he must attempt to make a melee attack against him. Make a ranged attack, target with a spell, or include you in the area. So,
Yep.
Jeez.
yeah, as you call him out, Fours, as you're skidding, getting ready to do your turn, Harato just loses it. Everything you've ever thought about Corleone's composure, calmness, control in battle, gone. He is screaming as he throws his gun towards Lucius and looks ready to sprint to try to beat him with his fists. Keegan, you're looking down the unconscious Marsh. You hear the surrender from Siren. Before you hear Lucius call out Harato, and you hear the clang of a gun bouncing off a door frame.
Well, I gotta move right here. And ready to hit this guy when he gets in my range.
Very well. He will provoke from Fours. He will provoke from you as he runs charging towards Lucius, fist raised. Fours.
I think I'm going to follow behind him and jump up on his back. I was thinking about grabbing him when he tried to pass by me. But I was thinking now instead, if I see what's unfolding, instead of initiating the grab here, I would like to initiate it sandwiching between me and Keegan. If I can tell what's going on, I want to set myself up that way. I'm gonna let him go, and I'm gonna grab him down by the group.
Okay, yeah. With absolute haste, he sprints by you as you let him pass. Keegan, he is coming on you fast as he is attempting to weave past to attack Lucius. You get your attack of opportunity as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him. I'm not gonna get him with his sword. Oh, jeez. Damn. That's an 11. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, he weaves.
Oh, that's a 13.
You don't get to complain. You've been rolling nothing but 20s for the last 4 or 5 turns.
Absolutely no complaint.
His anger rages.
As you go to swing, yeah, he weaves past you. His arm comes down as fast and as angry as possible. This is a full power attack towards Lucius.
Good idea.
And will whiff. Outside.
Kind of hard to imagine somebody missing me. I had planned for this, but it looks my contingency does not need to happen.
Outside, they are attempting to hotwire the vehicle, but they are not successful at the moment.
They're gonna break the thing.
Well, they got the sliver that we're getting the hell out of here, but then somebody pissed off Harato, and he really had to punch Lucius.
It's understandable.
Fours.
All right, flying tackle.
Oh, the poor bastard. With all of his speed, he whips Lucius, and then...
All right, so gonna try this again. This plus 4, 24 if I'm flanking with Lucius.
A 24 is his exact CMD.
Awesome.
But Lucius, as he whiffs you with his fist, Fours will slam into him. Is this just a normal grapple, or are you going prone? What's this flying tackle look like?
Yeah, I think it's sort of grabbing him, spinning, and pulling him to the ground for.
Amongst charred carpet, broken chairs, and a little bit of blood, Harato hits the floor with Fours.
Smash.
Oswald, you continue to bounce down the stairs. You are down to the first floor here, in the middle of a large, expansive, open area. You can hear the sounds of thrashing from an office off to your left.
Okay, I'm gonna start heading that direction. I'm gonna sliver the whole group and say, the sniper on the roof is disarmed. I'm inside the building. Where are you guys?
We're down the hall.
Very helpful.
All right. I'm hoping that what I'm heading towards is a hall.
Does he come out of a doorway into the hall that we're looking down?
He comes out of a doorway into the large, expansive outer area where people were before you guys got to the office. But you can definitely see the burnt, shattered chunks of door that have been spread out. You can smell the charred and the burning spreadsheets on the bookshelf. Before looking through a door, you can see Lucius and Keegan looking on, and probably Four's legs and Gerardo swinging randomly.
I'll kill you, Lucius.
Dosh, unless you have anything you want to do, Oswald?
Nope. I'm just kind of brought up short by coming into this scene. It's like, oh, you guys are done. Okay.
When you ask where are you guys at, I'll say, I'll respond. Say, find where you'd expect the middlest of management to exist. Yeah, I'm gonna look at this lady and the guy behind me, Marsh. I don't know very much about organic people, but he's bleeding out pretty heavily, right?
Yeah.
I'll ask her if she has any. Do you have any healing tattoos engraved in you?
We conceal him.
So I don't want. We're not here to kill anyone.
Yeah, she'll raise an eyebrow at that, but I mean, so far it's true, but also, really? But yeah, if you allow her, she will use her next turn to go help Marsh.
Yeah, I will ready of an action, whatever. I'll follow, make sure she's not doing anything like super shitty, right? But
Put cuffs on that guy before he wakes up.
well, that's a good idea. I don't have cuffs.
Yeah, she'll touch her tattoos on her arms before she will cast a force thread that will begin suturing the cuts on his body.
Okay, cool.
Sniper, upon landing on the ground, running over to its friends and getting in the back of the wrecker, will wait for it to get started. Lucius.
I swear if I take my car.
Steal our car, god damn it. They thought I was angry now. Wait until I antagonize them.
They just run you over.
What are you gonna do? Hit me with a car? Says guy who got hit by a car.
How dare you insult me? Hit me with my own car.
Alright. So my HCOM will kind of levitate up to me, and I imagine hopefully Orion's picked up by now and probably heard a lot of combat.
Yeah, you can hear Orion on the side. Lucius, are you okay?
I decided to deliver the wine basket to the Kabuto Syndicate. I probably mispronounced that again.
Kabuto Syndicate.
Kabuto. I can't say these things. I got a
Kabuto.
problem. Kabuto. Oh, why? Why is that so hard for me? Anyways.
My goodness, why are you engaged with the Kabuto Syndicate? Lucius, they're very dangerous.
Well, they accepted the wine basket in the worst of ways, and we have subdued them and got a surrender from them. My phone will kind of rotate to show Harato like being
struggling on the ground.
And pan over to the other people beaten down on the ground and being healed.
Like a bunch of crooked cops, like go and plant some Primero coins next to them.
There's silk everywhere.
Yeah, Orion will. Is that Reason Marsh? Okay.
I'll kind of interrupt him. I got a legitimate surrender. If you could please start up the paperwork for this.
Yes, I can send Shira to your location. In the background, you can hear Gerardo. No, you won't! As he's still trying to swing it for us. Bastard and mod sons of bitches!
Welcome to the family.
Does he have his dex?
Before we end your turn, yeah, Ryan, very impressive. Lucius, I've also gathered Azrael Dawn as per my mission statement. I look forward to working together in the field next time.
Looks like we can already count on each other.
Setting reinforcements right away. Yeah, he'll say goodbye and hang up.
Yeah, I'll give a nod and hang up. My phone will float back into my pocket.
Keegan.
Does Fours have him pinned? Is that what?
No, he is prone and grappled, but he's not pinned.
Okay. Does he still have his dex?
He's not, because you're not in a grapple with him.
I'm gonna try and hit him.
You want to put this man down the old-fashioned way?
I'm trying.
Power attack style.
I want to punch that Corleone.
I'm gonna hit him twice, regardless whether the first one knocks him out. I'm gonna hit him twice. Aw. 24 to hit on the first one.
Which gets him. It's been established.
Yep, so that's 4 damage, and then my 2 sneak attack dice. Hey, 11! 12 is not gonna hit, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he is kicking against you, trying to punch Fours, all while spitting vile epithets at Lucius with all of his anger.
Come on, just stop it, dude.
He's not going to try to leave the grapple. He's going to let you have control of it, but he is going to try to swing at you as many times as he can, Fours.
Okay, cool.
So with haste and flurry of blows, he will attack.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! The universe loves me!
His fists cannot find purchase as every blow is bounced off your thick natural hide, I guess. Whether it's similar to pure anger and how you have him grappled, he cannot land a blow that actually does damage to you. Outside and total side quest material if this works. Three ex-mafia guards and their sniper buddy who got disarmed are in the back of a broken vehicle attempting to hotwire it.
Oh god.
With a whiff and a hum, the Hedron engine begins. Fours, you're currently in a grapple with Gerardo.
Alright, gonna go for the pin. It's gonna be a 25 total, which is, I believe, good enough.
It is, and does. He is pinned to the ground now.
Alright, gonna go about cuffing this gentleman as he froths.
Yeah, you can definitely do that next turn. You have him pinned to the ground. You're pulling out the handcuffs as Oswald enters the office. Lucius hanging up his phone. Keegan watching as Fours is tying down this professional-looking businessman that looks, I guess, maybe slightly better dressed than the guards outside. As Dosh watches as a well-tattooed Corleone woman is using magical threads to bind up the wounds on a very unconscious and beat to hell very big Corleone.
Huh. All right. Well, it looks like the guys have this well in hand at this point. So I guess I will. I'm worried about other, I don't know, Kubota employees that I haven't seen yet because I didn't take the normal route into the building. So I'm going to start making my way towards the front. I'm probably not using grappling hooks to get there. I'm just kind of like on a hustle and just trying to be attentive of where I might be ambushed out of a hallway or something.
Okay. Dosh.
Yeah, I'll continue making sure she's not doing anything shifty, and I'll point towards Hiroto and say, "You usually get this mad?"
She'll look at you, and he absolutely fucking hates it here.
How do you feel about this place?
It is my first time in your large city, and, well, I miss the trees.
Yeah, there's not very many of those here. Well, let's help you get back to see them.
Also, your spiders are uncomfortably large here. Lucius.
I'm thinking about trying to help out with the cuffing situation, but I don't see a need. Forrest has got this. I'll spend this turn just slowly walking over to meet up with Dosh, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, Keegan.
Like, Oswald, did you take care of those 3 guys out front?
If I hear you say that, I kind of shout over my shoulder, "No! Is everybody else in the building?"
Not that I know of.
Just automatons.
But I'll lay down and try to help Forrest with the cuffing of this guy. Just make sure he kind of stays put.
He will attempt to break out of the grapple. And we all laugh with the natty one, as he will not. Outside, 4 ex-Corleone Mafia members begin riding away in their newly found vehicle. The windows smashed, bullets driven through the side of it, a sniper without a sniper rifle.
Yikes.
Sounds like a good start to a campaign.
Amazing.
Force.
Yeah. Wrapping up.
Don't even give me that grapple. With that natty one, we're going to carry it over. But yeah,
Done.
yeah, with Keegan assisting as well.
Yeah.
This guy's finished, even though he has taken almost no damage.
So yeah, when I'm done cuffing him, I'll disarm him, kind of give him a pat down.
His gun is outside, laying on the floor without bullets. You'll find some clips. He's got his HCOM, some drugs, a few minor other items, set of keys.
Are we still in rounds?
We'll end rounds as Oswald steps outside, and there is no wrecker here anymore.
Dude, where's our wrecker?
Yeah.
I throw this guy's phone to Keegan. That's all I'll
Okay.
say real quick about that.
Yeah, I'll get in the sliver immediately and say, I think those guards took our car.
And that's where we'll end the session for tonight. It's over!
Yay! We lived.
Thanks for listening. Like, rate, review, subscribe, all that stuff. Our intro and outro are from Nihilore. You heard 10,000 people screaming, "I'm an individual." You also heard Failures of Infinity. The other song was Mood Made Studio with Cybercom. And our sound effects are from Pixabay. Hope you had a great summer. Alright, bye!